Welcome to Google Forms. In this presentation, I will be highlighting Google Forms and sharing a couple of examples on how you can utilize this application. You may use Google Forms to create surveys, quizzes, polls, collect RSVPs, gather data, and manage event registrations. The nice thing about this application is that it's very intuitive. Google Forms is part of the Google Drive suite. So I will briefly explain what Google Drive Suite encompasses. Google Drive is a cloud storage solution offered by Google that allows users to store, access digital files such as documents, photos from any device with internet connection. It offers features like collaboration tools, which can be very handy when you are collaborating with friends and colleagues. It has mobile accessibility, which allows easy access to your files directly from your mobile device. Google Drive is integrated with other applications like Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Forms, and much more. Google Drive is a convenient way to store, backup, and share files seamlessly. Some of the applications that are part of the Google Suite are Google Docs, which is a word processing program similar to Microsoft Word, Google Sheets, which is a spreadsheet program, which is similar to Microsoft Excel, and Google Slides, which is a slideshow presentation program, which is similar to PowerPoint. Since there are limitations when you're using your personal Google account versus using your CSUSB Google account, we recommend that you log into your CSUSB Google account using your CSUSB credentials. The CSUSB Google account is an enterprise application which grants you more access to the Google Drive platform and its applications. There are a couple of ways that you can log in. The first way to log in is through the myCoyote portal using your CSUSB credentials. Once you log in, select the Collaborate tile, and from there, depending on your affiliation, you may proceed by selecting the applicable tile. If you are a staff or faculty member, select the Google Drive for Faculty and Staff tile. And if you are a CSUSB student, select the Google Drive for Students tile. Now, if you prefer logging in differently, the second way you may access your CSUSB Google Drive account is by going to your Google Chrome browser and clicking the app launcher, 9 little dots on the top right, and then from here, scroll down to select the application. In this case, I'll select the Google Forms, which is what I will be highlighting. Now that I'm on the Google Forms landing page, you have the option to start a new form by clicking on the blank page. Notice that there are additional templates available. You may explore these templates. For example, event registration, quizzes, and much more. And if you wish to hide your templates, you may do so by selecting the ellipsis to the right. Taking a look at the recent forms section, you'll notice that this section will have everything that you've created recently. Now let's look at how to create a new form. Click on the plus sign, and then once you have done this, you will be dropped into a blank form. The first thing that I want to do is give my form a title, so I will do that right now. Notice the formatting options, which will help you customize your form. Google Forms is very intuitive, so take a look at the following. One of the first questions I'm going to ask is the respondent's name. As I start typing the first name, the question type changed automatically from multiple choice to short answer. Next, notice the right-hand bar that has additional options. For instance, if I want to add a new question, I can just select that plus sign to add a new question. My next question is going to be last name. Again, it changed from multiple choice, which is the default question type, to short answer. To change it up a bit, now I'm going to select a different question type, which is file upload. The reason that I chose this option is to demonstrate that the variety of question types available to you. I like the file upload question type because for those of you that want to create a form and are interested in collecting data, you can use this question type to capture the data. For this example, I'm looking at collecting my respondent's resume. Next, I will type in, please include resume. I'd like to highlight that once you select this question, you can customize the type of file that you will accept. Take a look at these options as well as file size and limitations. As you begin creating a Google form, you'll notice that there's a lot of customization available to you. Taking a look at the Themes button, you can add customization to your form. On the top right, you have this option to customize. Select a different color, background, and include images on your form. You can also undo and redo as you wish. Now, returning to the vertical bar, you can add questions, import questions, add title, description, images, video, and much more. Now that I've created a Google form, next let's take a look at the Summary tab. The Summary tab allows you to see the summary of all of your Google Forms responses. Responses are often displayed visually in graphs or pie charts to make analysis easier. The Setting tab opens the setting menu with various options for the form, such as collecting email addresses, limiting responses, shuffling questions, and making a quiz. You can turn on or off any setting according to your preferences. This concludes this presentation on how to create a Google form. I want to reiterate what I said at the beginning of this presentation. The nice thing about Google Forms is that it is very intuitive and easy to create a form. Google Forms can be used to create forms, surveys, quizzes, polls, collect RSVPs, gather data, and manage event registrations.